I turn on the game for you and turn off the music. And let's go! Come on, boys! Cheer them on! Make them win the knife round, whoever you want to win it. And wow, NBK and Shocks already bunch up onto Tobacco. Oh, that's gonna be very hard to pronounce all the names because they have all that stuff behind their real nicks. Shocks all alone now against 3 Gills, Mark, Nevek and Sibutelli against the monstrous gamer. And he goes down to Gilsmark, couldn't take out anymore. And Aesthetic probably big biceps, easy knife. That's what Pasha said. And the cam is gone as well, so we're ready to go. And I hope that we will have a close match ahead of us. There we go. Titan against Aesthetics, the Frenchies against the Danish squad. Smith, Shocks, Existence, NBK and Scream obviously playing for Titan, while Aesthetics is represented by Tobacco, Gilsmark, Scaretti, Nevek and Zibotelli. So you should know Tobacco at least. And I think Nevek posted something on the thread where they demanded to change the system again. But that's all I can say for now, because the piss round already took off and we have a great kill exchange. 2v3 in favor of the terrorists. The bomb is planted. Scream and Shocks retake the bomb site. One from short, one from CT spawn. And the terrorists have gotten themselves into great after plan positions, one in the pit and one in Goose. Zabatelli gets a shot onto Shocks already, and Gilsmark takes out Scream for the underdogs to take the pistol round on the easier side. So really watch out what's happening tonight, because Titan just got off to a really bad start, while Aesthetic is off to the AKs and already punishing the Frenchmen for maybe some lack of aim in this round. Obviously the pistol round being very aim based. Tobacco was playing with Insta, for example, at some point. So hey Zergs. The terrorists decide to take it slow while Titan goes for the normal 3-2 split on each bomb sites. And MBK just pops out to take out Scaretti with a nice pop flash by his teammate. Existence was probably the guy that enabled him to take that frag. Now NBK goes down and Tobacco follows it up with another frag onto Smiths. Titan being down, one man now. Oh, Scream just equalized with a nice headshot there onto Gilsmark. But Tobacco decides to slice through the Titan squad on A. He takes out Existence as well. Now it's Scream and Shocks against Tobacco, and Tobacco would be on the ace, but Shocks is there to take him out on the A bomb site. Great effort though by Tobacco, while Shocks and Scream take that round for Titan and make it 1-1. Maybe I spoke too early, but the terrorists obviously should be able to bounce back when they have saved this round, while Titan now equip themselves to M4s and they have saved themselves an AK. And actually there was a Galil. I don't know where they put the Galil. Maybe they threw it away. And the terrorists go for a long push with a pistol. That's very risky to say the least. MBK takes down 2 and Existence chimes in with a 2K as well. No problem for Titan to take out that Echo save by Aesthetics, and they need another save. They didn't plant the bomb in the second round, so it's gonna be a 3-1 scoreline. And thanks to the pistol round, Aesthetics at least have their first on the board already. Smith being a little late there on long. But terrorists still take their time. They are not doing anything special. Now they're pushing out into mid, but they have a double stack there. Scream and I believe it is Shocks covering the middle. There's no way to get through there if you don't have an aimbot, basically. If you want to take out Shocks and Scream while they both aim at you, you know, if the first one isn't headshotting you already, the second one surely will do. And if they both look at you at the same time, you probably go down 100%. Shocks shows us what I was talking about and takes out the remaining terrorists through the door. Now we have the weapon round ahead of us, though. Aesthetics being down 2 rounds, they really need to get into the game now, and they are going for the initial standard setup. Nothing special so far, no rush coming out. They have a real big long stack while Scream is pushing into lower B, into upper B, and he gets the frag, so a lot of information gathered. Titan already rotating, and now the terrorists are caught in long. They need to get the frags now. It's a 4v5 and they still haven't gotten themselves a frag. They are stalled in long. They can't take a single CT. Now Existence comes in with 1 frag, the first one in that whole encounter, and they get flashed to death all the time. The terrorists can't see a single thing in this round. They were bunched up in long and then they were flashed repeatedly until everybody was taken care of. Great stuff by Titan to have that kind of fast rotation. Thanks to the frag by Scream, they could pull all the players onto A, and Aesthetics simply wasn't fast enough to execute their strategy, and somehow they got caught in long and couldn't move anymore. Maniac Tobacco, though, the only one that really showed up for Aesthetics so far. Nice single shot onto Existence on long, while now Scream and Smith make it a 4v3, and now thanks to NBK's frag a 4v2. Smith makes it a 4v1, and now it's only Gilsmark, and he's caught in the corner by Shocks. He was kinda trying to let it all pass, crying in the corner, hiding away like a coward. And Aesthetics with a second weapon round now, trying to get themselves the edge on Titan. And wow, nice frag by Scarrett on Smiths. The AWP player gets killed. Existence with the auto scope. Let's see where he's at. He's on A, of course, his weapon or his position of choice. And now Aesthetics needs to do something with that man advantage. They need to maybe get the CTs to rotate an additional player towards A and then attack through mid maybe, or even through B. And they are deciding to take a peek at short and firstly take control of that area of the map. That's a very common strategy on Dust, of course. While, oh, Tobacco with a 1-shot onto Shocks, clears the B bomb site, and now the CTs need to rotate. Well, at least 1 player towards mid, and it will be Scream who is taken on the mid, while NBK pushes into long, gets himself the frag onto Nevik, who was ambushed like a madman, and Gilsmark just pushes into mid without smoking it up. It looks like Aesthetic is about to throw that round away. They are low on Sabotelli, he's only got 15 HP, and they forgot to smoke up mid, or they just simply couldn't because they don't have any nades left, and that almost got themselves in a very bad spot. Gilsmark was a little bit too careless, while Scaretti is taking care of NBK in B tunnels. Great stuff by the AWP player of Aesthetics. Now he spotted another one and decided to firstly hide away and buy some more time while the bomb is ticking away. And Tobacco takes out Scream, who was about to enter the bomb site. Great round by Aesthetics, 5-2. And this situation in mid was really scary for the Danes. They should have had a smoke if they planned to go through mid. Especially if Tobacco, while Tobacco got the first frag through B tunnels, They could have switched up and hit the B bomb site through the tunnels instead of mid. That's what they did in the end, but it was very close to say the least. If you give Titan the chance to take you out one by one, they surely will do. And Nivik now with a chance to take out Existence, who was looking away, expecting the flash. But there was no flash. Nivik just walked in there and got himself the easy frag. Now NBK, the 1-2 re-push long, and he gets himself the nice headshot onto Nivik. Gets control of long back into the CT's hands. And they can do something with that information. They kind of guess that the terrorists all bunched up on short. Shox probably heard and saw them. Gilsmark though takes him out and gets rid of the eyes and ears in the middle for the CTs. Now the terrorists still decide to hit the A bomb site despite a two-man stack on the bomb site and one pushing in from behind already. Scream takes out Scaretti, NBK and Smith chime in with one each as well, and now it's a 1v1, NBK and Sabotali against each other. NBK already close by, and he's firing away. He gets some damage into Sabotali, but not enough. NBK is down to 55 HP. Sabotali already hit him, and now NBK hits him back in the face, slaps him to the ground, and probably will go for the defuse as soon as he found himself the AWP. Now he's hopping back and hitting the defuse. But nice round by Aesthetic. It was really close. And if Sabotali would have had a few more seconds to get away from the bomb site, NBK would have had a real hard time of recapturing that. But of course, he should feel very confident going on, being a player of Titan against a not so well-known team, and he was probably sure that he will win this 1v1. Shox with a nice aggressive push together with Smith. They have a double AWP set up in mid, and MBK is there to support him as well. Titan just slicing through the terrorist squad like a warm knife through butter and tearing them apart. Gilsmark and Tobacco left alive against 4 CTs. Shox's Existence, NBK and Scream. Now standing tall, Scream takes out Tobacco, and now it's NBK to finish off Gilsmark. 7-2 the scoreline for Titan on the harder side. Ten frags for NBK, 9 for Scream, 8 for Tobacco, Sabotali with 4. And Shox in B with the AWP. They all storm him. It's an echo save, and oh my god, Scream only was able to take out one terrorist while Shox is missing all his shots. Gilsmark, Tobacco and Sabotali captured the B bomb site, and they got themselves an AK as well. Now they need to defend the storming CTs, the 3 retaking the CTs. Smith with the AWP in mid, he's smoked away. Can't really enter the bomb site, and they dare to peek him. Tobacco even misses a jump while Smith is missing just every single shot. Very bad round for Titan. Now it's Gilsmark and Tobacco against NBK. NBK all alone with the M4A1, and he's got 2 pistols against him. He takes out the first one but goes down to Gilsmark's from the hole in the wall. Great round by Aesthetics, overrunning the B bomb site, and I think Scream and Shox looked very bad in this round, but then Smith was hitting no shots as well, so overall bad round by Titan. Aesthetics able to close the gap a little bit, and they were very close on winning an additional round, so it is a potential 6-4 scoreline if you look at it like that. But now it's just Smith hitting the shots finally. Scaretti and Nivik go down, and Aesthetics down a 3v5 in favor of the CTs of Titan, and Aesthetics need to do something. They've got 1 minute 10 on the clock, a lot of time to work with. They just can't overextend because they're 2 men down already, but at the same time they need to overextend a little bit because they need to get themselves the advantage and try to go for something special. But Gills